Hello, viewers, and welcome to today's episode of Disappointed Dragon. The dollar store has once again giveth. We have before us the Rugrats Reptar wagon construction set. This was a very weird thing that I saw when I was down at the dollar store. Actually, my brother pointed it out to me, and I thought, well, it is a construction toy, and it is from a 90s cartoon, so I might as well pick it up. Halt! I am Reptar. Snap and switch, 35 pieces, the Reptar wagon. It looks very Connexy with these wheels. I guess those are those Lego wheels? It's hard to say. We've got a minifigure of Tommy Pickles there. Pickles. Veggie wrap from a more recent episode. One of my favorite things I've ever got. He's a very joyous pickle. I have no idea what this is going to be like. It is officially branded by Nickelodeon. Well played. Construction set, I am Reptar, hear me roar, build the Reptar wagon and take the fearless Tommy Pickles and adventure to save the day. This is also from the first Rugrats movie, which I have not watched in a long time. It's been a while. It's been a pretty long time. From this view, you can kind of see, I'm pretty sure it's going to be Lego bits on the inside and a lot of custom pieces, so I'm hoping it's really cool, because, yeah, I mean, I was into Rugrats a lot when I was younger. I haven't watched it since then. I know they had a second series afterwards where they were going through, I want to say elementary school, middle school. I don't remember. It was a long time ago. I haven't really watched much Nickelodeon in a bit. But at the time, great show. Now, it doesn't come with a lot of pieces, I have to say. When I picked it up, it was very, very light, and it still is. We're still a little bit in the dark there. Apologies for the reflection. I need to get a better light. There's not a lot of pieces. It's a lot of custom molded pieces. Sorry about the crinkling. I'm just going to pause saying things until the crinkling is done. 1 second. Free Tommy Pickles from his plastic prison. Oh, that's going to be a joy to put together, isn't it? And a few more pieces. All right, there we go. So I'm of two minds about this right now. On the one hand, I don't like that there's so few pieces because it is very minuscule of a set. But on the other hand, from the dollar store, it was $5. And for $5, you can't go wrong. The pieces do all look really nice. And I do like the individually sculpted pieces just for the set. I kind of wish the Reptar arms actually had a joint here, because on the packaging it looked like they were using that old Lego joint that actually was a joint. But they're not. Whatever, it's not a big deal. What is a big deal is trying to put Tommy together. So the little Lego arms have a secondary. That is so weird. His arms actually have. His arms come in two parts. Instead of molding it in two different colored plastic, you have to put two different parts together to form the arms. Okay, well, it didn't take a lot of force to put the hands in, so that's a plus, although they don't feel like they're going to stay in there very well. Because this is the part where I always have the most trouble, is putting the Lego arms and things together, because it takes so much force, and I have very weak hands, unfortunately. Come on, go together. There we go. Now he's got an extra hand. That's always nice. Yeah, okay, of course that one doesn't want to go in. Come on. Ugh. Get in there, hand. Cannot get his hand in. Oh, there we go. One of them goes in too loose. One of them doesn't want to go in at all. There we go. Hands. Maybe if I switch to this hand, maybe this one will be more. Yeah, that's better. All right. He has two decent hands. He has a giant head. The head feels good. The head is a solid piece of plastic. But I don't know if you heard from the snap. That feels really hollow. Like, it's the cheaper plastic. It's not that bad. Like, we've definitely had worse minifigs. Much worse minifigs. It's okay. I don't think we're going to jump cut to build this one, because this is a very simple construction set. We will just put the instructions there and follow them, because really there is not a lot going on. Looks like that piece goes there. Oh, and the tail spikes go there. It's weird. I don't like how this piece just sort of sits in here like that. How does it... Is it supposed to, like... Yeah, it just sits in there. Okay. And then the parts just go together. Okay. Not super complicated. The issue with this light is it's actually making it very hard for me to see where these bits go. Okay, Lego wheel. Pieces feel good. Feels like good plastic. It's not brittle or anything. I don't think I'm going to snap it. I don't even think I really need the instructions for this. I could probably figure it out without them, but, you know, just in case. Ooh, that was not great. I don't know how loud that is on the camera mic, but that was a snap. Okay, the head gets this spike up here. Does it matter how the spike goes in? Oh, I've got to say, this thing is like not easy to put together. It takes a lot of force to put some of these pieces in. Oh, jeez. Yeah, that is ridiculous. That required so much force to put together. So that is the downside to this. I do not think that a child could put this together. It's incredibly, incredibly hard to put together. Oh, well, that's because it's the wrong side. Dingus. I was about to say the wheels don't fit into the Technic pieces, but that's because I was putting them in backwards. I'm very intelligent, as has been proven many times. We're almost done. Man, that is a very simple kit. If it wasn't for how much force you had to put it together, I would say that this is great. I still think it is kind of great, to be honest. It's, if anything, it's a really cool little Reptar wagon. I mean, the parts aren't really usable for anything else. Like, you couldn't take this apart and use them for other construction figures. Not easily, at least. You definitely could. I'm not going to limit anyone's creativity, but I think it sits best as a Reptar wagon. And then I guess you kind of have to take the top off to put him in easily. Can he even sit in the front there? Yes, he can. And then you can't see him at all. He's been eaten by Reptar. Well, what are my thoughts on the Reptar wagon and little minifigure Tommy Pickles? I actually think it's great. I know I was being a little hard on it earlier, but aside from how difficult some of the parts are to stick together, it's actually really great. It feels good. The plastic feels good. Like, this feels like Lego quality, these parts. There's a few parts where I'm a little bit iffy, like the minifigure doesn't feel as good as a Lego minifigure, but it feels really good. Like, it's on par with some of the better alternate brands. And the pieces themselves feel really good. Like, the whole Reptar wagon feels really great, and it rolls so good. And if nothing else, you have a little Reptar wagon, basically Hot Wheels vehicle that is just fantastic. Rawr. Even without the Rugrats reference, it's a cool little Godzilla-flavored vehicle. I like that a lot. Well played, well played. You done good. All right, that'll do it for this episode, guys. As always, stay happy, stay healthy, and, you know, check out your dollar store. There's some cool stuff there. Bye.